Hi guys, welcome back with a different video. So I'm not going to do any crazy things in this video. I think you're gonna know it if you look into the title of the video. So I'm gonna explain why is Animal Company is getting fallen down, like being forgotten, and there's so many reasons why. So um, some people just doesn't like the game now. Like new players just doesn't like the game because they see that there's absolutely nothing to do in the game, and they're false and right. They're false because there's so many locations to go, but they're right because there's no reason to go there. Actually, there's a reason to go for the new players, for nuts. But the thing is, they just got nuts from some modders or something. So the only thing they do is just run around the lobbies and do absolutely nothing. And that's why some people quit Animal Company as soon as they start. And OG players are just like doesn't like the new map or like new features. They do like the new features, but they want the OG things. And they want the vibes that there's like actually a reason to go to these maps. But today there's absolutely no reason to go because when you have infinite nuts, why there needs to be a reason to go there? Like in every map, you can get nuts, but no people just go to these maps. People only go to mines for company coins or research points, but and this is a good thing. They should add more maps like this to get some new things, or the fishing place. That's a good thing because people have a reason to go there, but the other maps they don't. And I'm gonna say something. So when they add a new map in a new update, in just 2 or 3 months, that place will just gonna be forgotten, like the skiing update or lake or something like new. It was just gonna be forgotten. Nobody was gonna go there. Why? Because there's no reason. And if there is a reason to go there, like a new thing, like the fishing area, they don't go there. Why? Because they maxed out. They completed the fishing index. That's why. And I mean, or I'm just gonna say something like, I don't know, office. They don't go there. Like they can duplicate items or just do something different or like give their items a color, but they don't do it. Why? There's modders, something called modders. They can spawn everything, and like modders are not that bad. Like in past in OG vibes on OG times, modders were good. They makes like so good glitches or so good things, like cool features. But today it doesn't feel like it. Like they just abuse their power to make some other things, and that's why this is bad. And like wars, people that made is good, but when like there's wars, people don't go to these maps because when they do some wars like pew 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 pew, they lost nuts, but they can get nuts from duping or I don't know, modders. So what's the reason to do anything in the game? I'm playing the game for almost 1 year now. I experienced a lot, and the thing that I see is when something new got added, 2 or 3 months, it just forgotten. Nobody knows about that. Like the grouping things. Like I mean, the, not the gooping things. When they added something like, wait, let me show it. When they added something like these new mechanics that you can, I don't know, make some robots or something else. People doesn't use these things now. Like some people does use these things, but most people doesn't. Or I'm gonna say something like goops. People always use goops for just some reasons, but it's not that popular right now. And I'm gonna say something like I had a friend. I have a friend that will just gonna buy a VR, and I'm showing him the Animal Company, how grateful the Animal Company is. Like when I show it, he thinks that Animal Company is just a relaxing game. It's not a scary game. I show him fishing, some locations, maps, and when I say, what kind of game is this game? And he says a relaxing game, but it's not. It's a scary game. And when I show him the forest or just some different maps, he agrees that this is a scary game. But some new players doesn't go to these maps and think that it's just a garbage game. And if I was a new player, I will say that too because I did not see anything. And like the now Animal Company content is just different. People just steal content or just do the same thing over again and again. Or just, I don't know. Like it doesn't feel the same anymore. How can I explain it? It just doesn't feel the same anymore. Like when the OG vibes, when the OG map is in here, it was something different. I was always going into the stash and then trying to get to the sewers and then trying to like cross the bridge to get some loots. I thought to myself that I can get loot from there, but I never did, and that was the fun part. I'm trying to do something, and in the end, I actually do it. I discovered how to get money from uh, some things. Like in the mines, there's some things that you can get money from. Like the coppers. I mined a copper and I sell it. Copper was this first thing I sell in the game. And I remember these things like it was yesterday. It was so good. It was just peak. And Animal Company, if you're watching this video, I don't think you don't watch it. But please make the game like a reason to go to these maps again. Like please make a reason to go to all of the maps. So if I just go to a lobby right now, there's just modders or just people with lagging the game. And if there's not modders or just people with lagging the game, people are just like running around like robots for no reason. I don't know what to explain, but like if you're OG into the game, you know what am I trying to say. But if you're a new player, yeah, you just know that there's absolutely no reason to go to these maps. And I hate the fact that they made the goop so you can now get the goop from the shop. If they didn't do that, the caves map was just gonna be useful. Do you see the caves? They opened the caves map to people to go there and get some goop. But now they added the goop into stash, the shop. So nobody actually cares about it now. You can just buy the goop and make some things. But when there's no goop in the shop, people just go to caves. There's some facts that like Animal Company adding some cool things, but like let me just explain it. So you guys know this thing over here, right? That thing, like that thing over there. You guys know that, right? And when you get tapes, you can unlock some things like some maps and look at them. But this is not useful because why you wanna look at some maps? It's not useful. And let's say that you're in the server and you want to look where the players players are just hiding. You can look through that. But like when it can be cool. You can only do that if you get the that maps tape. That could be cool. Or that could be cool if you like when you get a tape. You could just teleport to that tape like that. If they added something like that, everybody was just gonna use these tapes. Like Animal Company, please just make the game better. I don't know what you're gonna add or delete, but please make it better. I'm playing the game for almost 1 year now, and everything was better until there was no reason to go to all of these maps. And this was a cool explaining video. And people just misses the old map. And I don't know why, but when there was the OG map, people was just actually going into some locations. I don't know why, but there was a vibe. Like the OG map was so big that you could not see the other parts of the map or just corrupted things. But Animal Company, I do not care if this game dies or gets forgotten. But Animal Company will gonna be my favorite game. I do not care what happens to Animal Company, but it will gonna be my favorite game because I had so many memories on this game. I remember so many things, like the guy who made me play Animal Company, or the guy who taught me Animal Company. So many things. And that was all. I don't need to explain more things now. And thanks for listening. And see you guys in a later video. That was all. And I'm going to make a video about teaching a new player how to play Animal Company. Maybe you could watch that. But I'm not sure I will make that. But let's do the classic.